Tēnā koutou katoa, Anton Matthews here from Fush. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, in this series of videos, we're going to be focusing on 10 kupu or words or phrases in te reo Māori that parents can learn and teach their children just to kind of normalise te reo Māori around the home, out in the playground, out at the supermarket, wherever. So if that's the sort of thing that you're interested in learning, then hang around and we'll catch up soon. Kia ora. Kia ora koutou, welcome back. So when it comes to encouraging your tamariki to speak a little bit more te reo Māori around the home, one way that you can make it really fun and enjoyable and engaging is to teach your tamariki toilet humour. Believe it or not, I mean, children love toilet humour. They're going to find opportunities to kind of use it anyway, and so why not use it in te reo Māori? And it just sort of makes speaking te reo Māori something that they do every day. It makes it fun, it makes it interactive, and kind of gives it a bit of life and a bit of personality. So with that said, in this video we're going to learn the first of 3 toilet humour kupu words in te reo Māori that you can teach your tamariki, and just to encourage them to normalise some of these kupu and get good at pronouncing some of these Māori words the way they ought to be pronounced. Good skills to learn as they grow up. So the first word that I'm going to teach you today is the word Patero. P-A-T-E-R-O, Patero. And Patero is the Māori word for fart, or to break wind, or to let one rip, or drop a stink bomb, or whatever you call it in your whare, in your home. One word that you can add to your vocab now is Patero. And so, for example, this is how you might want to use Patero in a sentence. Just sitting around the home, you know, you might be sitting down watching some pauaka whakaata, some TV, and you sort of get a bit of a funky waft coming over from that corner, and you might say, who dropped that smelly Patero, for example. And trust me, once you teach your tamariki, your children, the word Patero, they will actually find opportunities to use that word. You don't even have to try and convince them or encourage them to speak te reo Māori. They'll actually go out and find opportunities to use this word because they find it funny, and because it is funny. Another example, or another sort of scenario where you might want to use the word Patero, you might be sort of out at the mall or out at the supermarket or doing some shopping or something, and you might kind of smell something a bit funky and wonder to yourself, is that smell coming from my group, from my rōpū? And you might just say to the whānau very quietly, did someone drop a Patero? And little man over here might put his hand up and go, yeah, mum, or yeah, dad, that was me. And you might go, okay, come on, let's keep moving then. We don't want to draw too much attention. So it can actually be a bit of a strategy to avoid those awkward situations. Because I can guarantee if you say in the supermarket aisle, did someone fart? People's ears are tuned to that word, and they're going to turn around and look at you and kind of go, did she or he just say what I think he said? So it's a good way, well, it could be a good way to avoid some awkward situations as well. So that's your kupu today, the Māori word for fart, Patero. Teach your children and normalise te reo Māori. Have a wonderful day. Ka kite anō. Kia ora koutou, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see heaps more just like this one, then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Everyday Te Reo Māori by Fush, to see heaps more videos just like today's one. And don't forget that, you know, normalising Te Reo Māori is about everyone just giving it a go, practicing, having a crack at speaking Te Reo Māori. So don't be afraid to use what you've learned here today, and, you know, probably the best thing you can do is find someone and teach them what you've learned today. So you sort of pass it on and normalise it that way. So look forward to having you back here next time. Have a wonderful day. Ka kite anō. Ciao.